Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises and glory to
To Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Bahasham, Yahweh
Yahweh Shai.
Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasharala that rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, that are out there pushing out this truth and in truth and in sincerity. This is basically a response video to our dearly beloved brother, Isaiah. And basically, hey, we have an objective, hey, so stop bullshitting. Hey, the more and more we see these prophecies being fulfilled before our eyes, that should be motivation, for you to go harder, for you to do more for the Lord, for you to realize that what type of time we're in, Now I'm gonna start off with this one. This is Hebrews 11:13. It says, "These all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country." And that's the mission. That's our objective. For us to get that country, to get that rest, for us to get the kingdom, and we don't have it yet. So what do we got to do? We got to keep working. We got to keep striving, until Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai comes back and delivers us and gives us that kingdom, you know. But if we don't have it yet, you got to keep on working, you know.
Um,
So you got
yeah, I got it.
go ahead.
Akan, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so hey, man, it's a blessing, man. When Yahushua comes back and he finds you doing the work, man, not being slothful, and not falling out, man. Hey, man, we got a mission, man. And hey, man, the mission is, man, hey, to do this work to the end, man. So Yahushua comes back, man.
Yeah,
Well, it says he finds so doing. Read that again.
Kind of the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Right, when he cometh, that he is talking about Yahweh Shai. Alright, so when he come, we will be blessed, find us doing what? Prophesying. Alright? Find us out on the highways and byways teaching. Alright, having that faith. Okay? So we're gonna be blessed because when the Lord comes back, we're gonna be doing what he told us to do until he returns. You know? There's a lot of guys who won't be doing this thing won't be in
Spirit.
that's that spirit, kind of the water. Won't be in that spirit when Yahweh Shai returns, man. And then when he gets here, they're gonna basically fake the funk. They're gonna fake it.
Right.
So it's blessed who the Lord comes who finds so doing, and that's this truth, man. So you got to keep on pushing. That's the objective. Go ahead,
Because
bro.
hey, we can't stop until we actually see Yahweh Shai crack them clouds.
Exactly.
That's when it's gonna be our rest. That's when we're gonna rest from our labors. But
That's
until then, we gotta keep on fighting.
Okay.
This is one to back the brother up. This is Luke 19 and 12. I'm sorry, 12. He said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. And who was that? That's Yahweh Shai. Now, verse 13. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come.
That's it.
Hey, and occupy, basically, that word goes into staying busy,
Yeah, I'm what's that scripture?
Uh, Luke 19 and 13. The word occupy. Because hey, we gotta stay. Hey, we gotta stay busy until he comes. That's why the brother read, "Blesses that servant, for when his Lord comes, shall find so doing." You know, hey, because hey, it's like put it like this. Like when you were younger, your parents told you to clean the crib and everything. If you didn't do shit, what they'll come in like, what the? I told you to do this. I told you to do this, and stop beating, whooping you and shit.
Yeah. Hey, the way the Lord will whoop you, how your parents will whoop you with a belt, a switch, or whatever. The Lord will whoop you by killing you, man.
Yep.
The Lord's whooping is putting your ass to death.
That's
All
right.
right, that's the ultimate ass whooping if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, man. All right, and the scripture tell you, it is a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is occupying until he come, which is teaching his truth on the highways and hedges, man, being a righteous man of Yahweh Shem Shai, and if you're not doing it, he's gonna whoop your ass, man. And that whooping is shit. He will starve you to death. That whooping, he will make 5 or 6 fucking Edomites put hell on you, torture you, kill you. You know what I'm saying? Run you over with one of those tank trucks, man. That's the Lord's ass whooping. So we have to take that into consideration. Like the Lord's ass whooping is way different from our father's ass whooping, our earthly father's ass whooping, man. He will take that spirit back. You understand? And if you take that spirit back in the way of like a terror or horrible, as far as you're not following after the mission, the plan that he set up for you, you don't want to go through that, man. You don't want to starve to death. You don't want to have Edomites kill you dishonorable. You want to die with honor, because obviously the men of the Lord are gonna die, gonna get put to death. But what was they doing before the time that they got put to death? They were doing this truth. Now, if you're following like a nigga, lukewarm, and you get put to death, you deserved it. You're gonna die dishonorable, and you're not a part of the elect. You know what I'm saying? So you want to die being a part of the elect. That's the point. You know, you got to keep doing this truth. That's the objective.
God, say so you could be found without guile. You know, so when he returns, he'll find you as that faithful servant. You know, that obedient servant that took heed and did what he had to do. You know, God.
Okay, I'll bring this precept out. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 6. I'll start at verse 6. And it reads, "Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest."
Right, hey, they don't have a guy. Hey, the ants, you know, when you look at the ants and how they do their thing is like they do it in order, and they do a good job. You know, they're constantly working. You know, and what sometimes you see, you know, ants in a single file line. You know, they have no you know, what do you call a taskmaster saying, hey, you know, go do this, and you know, right foot first, left then left foot, and nah, they already know what to do. So hey, so if you're sluggish, hey, take heed of the ants. Hey, because they work their ass off to get what they need. You know,
Right. During the summer, man, you know, these ants, man, they gather their food, they work their ass off. And by the winter, man, you know, they got their food all gathered up. They're just chilling, man.
Right.
You know, same thing in this truth, man. Right now it's like the summertime, man. You know, now's the time, you know, to do this work, man, and to go out on the highways and byways and push, be diligent, in this truth, man. So hey, when shit hits the fan, man, you have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You know, like the scripture says, knowledge and understanding shall be like stability of that time, man.
That's right.
You know, you'll be able to get through these hard times that are coming, man.
that's right.
You know, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, if he's with you, he's gonna help you out, man. You know, but if you're slugging, man, and if you're not reading, you're not in the spirit, man, hey, you're gonna struggle, man.
Well, the scripture says, "Give diligence to make that call election sure." So, like you.
Okay, go ahead.
And that's what it is. You know, you know.
You know, it's still a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Finish it. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Khan, so hey, how long are you gonna sleep, man? Because it's not the time for sleeping, man. It's time to push, man. To be diligent, man. To work, man. To labor.
Right,
You can't be sleeping, man. That's like you. Because of the because of the prophecies that are coming to pass, man. Hey, man, there's so much shit going on, man. How could you be asleep, man? It's a horrible time to be asleep, man. It's not. This is not our rest, man.
That's right.
You know, how the hell are you gonna rest in this place, man? You know, it's the same time for resting, man. It's time to push, man, and work like the ant does, man. You know.
You know, because what we seek a country. You know, like the Hebrews just said, we seek a country. You know, so we gotta keep working until we get that country. You know, till we get to that rest.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, I got some. This is 2 Peter's 2:10, 1:10. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail. So if you give diligence, man, when you're what is the objective? The objective is to give diligence. Stop bullshitting. All right. When it's time to do a lesson, be in the spirit. How do you even be in the spirit for one? You can't just the spirit ain't gonna fuck with you if you're not trying to get in the spirit. If you're not praying, if you're not fasting, if you're not doing what is required of you according to the scriptures. All right. The elders, the apostles give out um, lessons and topics and orders and to get in the spirit because you got to understand that if those are the apostles and elders, you got to understand that Yahweh Bashim Shai set them men up. All right. So since they've been set up, follow those orders of doing these lessons and doing these shows. Three shows a week, man. 10 minutes. All right. 3 shows a week, 10 minutes, man. Give diligence to make that carnal election sure. You can go overboard with that.
Right. Hey, that's just the limit.
Yeah.
That's the what do you say? That's not, they're not saying just do 3 videos and that's it. Nah, hey, let that be the do 3 videos, but if it's in your spirit,
Keep
you know,
going.
hey,
Make
keep on
another
doing
one.
more. You know,
Make 4, make 5, make 6, maybe.
you know, go above the limits. You know.
Yeah. The point is to shit occupy until the Lord comes, man. And if following after the spirit, because that's one thing that Jake don't be doing is following after the spirit, man. You know. And the brother brought out a beautiful example, of not basically following the spirit, meaning following after Yahweh Shema Shai or his orders. Okay, that's because that's what following after the spirit is. The brother brought out that First Kings, you know. And if you don't follow after the spirit, which is Yahweh Bashim Shai, you get put to death. And then guess what? Your course is done. You didn't finish the course. You got it midway and fucked up, and the Lord took you out.
And then what? Then now you died what? Dishonorably.
That is dishonorable.
You know, instead of if you would have just kept the faith, you know,
Yep.
and then died honorably, or if maybe you if you would have kept the faith, you know, hey, the Lord, you could have been one of those that gets delivered, you know.
Yep.
But since you didn't, so you died dishonorably, you know.
You got something?
Yeah, this is Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
That's
You
right.
know, hey, so you're not supposed to let anything get in the way between you and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Not
You
even
know,
death,
hey, not even that.
because you really don't die.
Yeah, God. And for you to understand that you need to have faith.
Con.
You know, because if you don't have faith, you're gonna be like, oh shit, they're gonna kill me. Got the chip. You know what? Give me the chip, man. Fuck it. You know. But if you have faith, you'll be like, you know what? Just like the 7 sons of Maccabee said, you
He
know.
gave him his hands.
He's like, you know what?
I
Hey,
mean, yeah.
what do you say? You're gonna take away these hands, but the Lord is gonna give me some new ones.
That's right.
You know. And that's the spirit we're supposed to be in. You know, whatever comes our way, you know, we gotta. That's why we gotta stay focused on the mission. We gotta have that tunnel vision, you know, to know what it is that we want and what it is we're gonna get if we finished it.
Well, yeah, well.
If we finish this course, you know, because if you have that mentality, then nothing is gonna get in your way because that's what you want. You want to dwell. You want to finally dwell in your country.
Con.
You want to finally rest.
I
You
got a
know.
precept for you, bro.
Go ahead.
This is Philippians 3 and 14. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Yahweh Shai. Right, he said he pressed toward the mark. All right? He pressed toward the mark for the prize. He kept going for that. What is the prize? The prize is ultimately to be a part of the elect, to be a part of that number, man. Okay? This is what Paul was saying. He said, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Yahweh Shai. Right, like the brother spoke about the tunnel vision, man. We're pressing toward the mark. We're pressing toward that prize. That prize is the kingdom. All right, the prize of salvation. All right. It says, let us therefore, as many as be perfected, be thus be perfect, be thus minded. And if anything ye be otherwise minded, the Most High shall reveal even this unto you. Nevertheless, whereunto we have already attained, let us walk by the same rule, let us mind the same thing. And that's talking about the scriptures, man, the proper doctrine. All right? We don't have time to venture off, man. We don't have time to take 2 months, 3 months off of the truth, man. Because in a day, Yahweh Shai can return back. In a day, martial law can be declared, man. In a day, World War III can be declared, man. And we don't have time to be taking these fucking family vacations and shit. Press toward that mark, man. All right? If you claim that you're a Israelite, okay, out of whatever respective tribe, all right, and you trying to worship Yahweh Shem Shai, and you're supposed to be on the highways byways doing this truth, you're going to get those things done. You're supposed to continue into this thing, man. All right? Being thus minded is going after the proper scriptures, the proper doctrine. Okay? By the apostles of Great Millstone. Period. All right? So you got to continue into this until Yahweh Shai returns, man. All right? None of that venturing off being a sluggard. All right? When the Spirit hit you and be like, all right, do a lesson or put this together or put that together, you're supposed to go right off and do it, man. All right?
Yeah, I got one for you.
Can I bring this out?
Yeah, go ahead, bring it.
Hold on, let me get this one. This is hold on, select it. This is Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and put not off from day to day.
See that? Put not off from day to day. Make no tarrying, meaning don't delay. All right, don't hesitate. Don't wait.
Right, being that tomorrow man. I'll do this tomorrow.
Yeah,
I got time, you know. It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You know? So when you think you're good, like, I'll do it tomorrow, then the next day comes, you're like, oh shit, what's going on? So
it's martial law. So
right. What's all these cousins in my crib?
Yeah, you could have made a video about martial law and what's gonna happen. All right, and could have edified a couple of brothers, man. And instead, I do it in a day, or I do it on this day. In the next day that you're supposed to do it, the shit breaks out.
All right.
You could have edified a new viewer, and you could have edified a new member. But being that sluggard, putting things off day to day, you know what I'm saying? That can cause you to be destroyed, man. That first Kings that the brother Isaiah brought out, man, that was heavy.
Yeah, that's a perfect example.
You know, for not following after Yahweh Shema Shah's will, his order, which is not following after the Spirit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's the book of second book of Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3, and it reads, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier for Yahweh Shai Mashiach." Hey man, so you gotta endure, man, the things of this world, man. You know, these demons, Satan, man. You know, your kids, your family, your girl, and shit.
Right.
You know, because this world's against you, man. You know, these people, man.
Yep.
Even your own family. Hey, the scriptures say, basically, the enemies, your first enemies are gonna be those of your own household.
Yep.
You know, they're gonna be the main ones that are coming against you. You know, saying, "Oh, why are you doing this?" You know, or, here it is. You know, back in the world, they used to tell you, "Oh, why don't you stay in the house? You're always going out, this and that." Now you're staying in the house. Now they're going to give you shit over that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, so hey, so that's what you gotta forsake all that. You know,
Yeah.
Have that tunnel vision.
Sure.
You know.
Reading down, "No man that worth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier, man." Amen.
Yeah.
Oh, Salah.
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Amen. So don't entangle yourselves with the things of this world, man. The things of this life, man, because that can be a stumbling block unto you, man. It could bring you down, man.
Yeah.
It can make you fall off the truth, man. Going and being with your girl every day, paying attention to her, man. You know, being with your family every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, choosing your kids over the truth.
Yep. Well,
You know,
that's what that's talking about.
Like if you're in the ring or you're out in war in the ring, if you if you have your girl in the back of your mind and shit, you're gonna get your ass knocked out, man.
That's right.
You know, hey man, so you gotta focus, man. You know, you gotta fight for the kingdom, man. Strive for the kingdom to death, man.
That's
It's
right.
gotta be on the back of your mind, man. Just to get the hell. You got a mission, man. I
Right.
mean, get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah,
Be
that's
diligent,
right.
man.
Like the brother just said about if you in the ring and you thinking about shit outside the ring, get your ass knocked out. Well, hey, Chris Tucker of the movie Dead Presidents. All right, him and the actor Lorenz Tate. What he said was he was trying to convince him to go look at his daughter's pictures, and they're at war. He said, if I have a second of thinking about anything back home, I'm a dead man out here. And they was at war. He told him right off, I'm a dead man if I think about anything back at home, and we're at war right now, man. So, like the brother just read that scripture, don't entangle yourself with the affairs of this life. And what's the number one affair of this life? Is the fucking woman, man.
Shit.
All right? It's the
Hey,
woman. Because the scripture tell you, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. The woman will want to do everything pleasurable to them in this fucking world, man. That's why the scripture say, don't entangle yourself with the affairs of this life. All right? We have an objective. Quit bullshitting. Your woman ain't shit. All right? Your family who's not in the truth of Yahweh Shah, they're not shit, man. All right? So keep focused on this mission.
right, scriptures say many have gone out their wits for women
Come on.
and then have become servants because of them.
Yep.
You know, and then that's all those niggas that fall off. Oh, hey, what's up? Listen, you know what, my girl, I haven't spent time with her.
Yeah, come
You know,
on.
like,
Mhm.
you know, here it is. Hey, give not thy crown to another. You know,
Mhm.
hey, no, so like, let not another man or take thy crown.
Yeah, come
You
on.
know,
Revelations.
hey, so you're letting a woman take your crown. You know,
Yeah.
here it is. You have a chance to get crowned by Yahweh Shai, and you're just gonna forsake it just because you want to chill with this bitch. This bitch that probably slept with like 50 niggas.
You're right.
You know, come on, man. Hey, we gotta stay focused, man. We can't lose sight. Hey, just like Paul. What did Paul say? You know, neither life or death,
That's right.
neither angels, neither principalities, neither things high, neither depth. You know, it's gonna basically make me lead the love that we have for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's the spirit and the mindset we have to have, you
Mm-hmm.
know, so that when things come, it's like, all right, cool, fuck it, I lost that, that's cool, I lost that, that's cool, you know. Hey, I have the integrity of Job, you know. Keep on fighting, you know, and then what? At the end of the day, once you're done with your course, you know, Yahweh Shai even told that to Peter. You know, you should receive 100-fold. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you get more wives, more children. You know, more actual land because we don't have land here. Shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Real
and
women. Stuff.
real, yeah, real women, undefiled women.
Um,
You know, gold, real silver. You know, real food.
If you
Come on,
want all
man.
of that, you're gonna be diligent in this truth, man.
Exactly.
And not the fact of just that, just to be in righteousness, man.
yeah.
We doing this. The men of the Lord are really doing this for out of for righteousness, man. You know. Now our reward is gonna be virgins, land, gold, silver, royalty. Okay, but in the spirit of the prophet, man, they're doing it because they want righteousness. They want
Not
to
to
be closer to Yahweh Bashim Shai.
not to go off anymore.
Yeah, not to go off anymore. That's what we're doing. And the Lord, okay, if we're doing this for Him, well, shit, I'm gonna do this for you. So we want righteousness, and then He said He's gonna give us even more abundance of righteousness.
Mhm.
You know?
Hey, and that's mercy, man, because we don't deserve none of that. You
Fuck
know,
no.
we literally deserve to be just cast off as a nation. Hey, but it is because of the mercies of the Most High that we are not consumed.
It was His will.
You know,
So,
hey, so
like,
we the whole okay, because one thing that will be the greatest and the biggest blessing is the fact that you cannot go off anymore. The fact that not a single thought of going off will come in your head.
yeah,
You
con.
know, Ju-
Come.
just want being pure. You know, because ultimately being that, what, it gets you everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the fact that you don't sin, the fact that you're righteous, the fact that you follow Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to the fullest.
No death, no sorrow, no crying. Who would want that?
Shit. Niggas.
Right.
If I can bring this precept up.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
God, it's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more. Hey, so man, all our half our lives, man, we've been, seeking other powers other than false gods, being niggas, being wicked, and coming back into this truth, man, waking up to this truth, man. Hey, man, we gotta seek Yahweh Shem Yahushai 10 times more, man. Fight harder, man.
That's right.
Man, don't drop that plow, man. Remember you got a mission, man. Is endure to the end, man. Do this work until the end, man.
That's right.
It's no break times. It's time to be diligent, man.
Right, because what happens to that man that drops that plow? You said no man that looketh back is not fit for the kingdom.
Don't let the things of this world distract you from your mission, man. Your women, your wife, women, kids, family.
That's right.
Demons or whatever, Satan.
That's right.
Hey, what happened to Lot? What happened to Lot's wife?
Mm-hmm.
She looked back.
That's right.
After the Lord told him not to look back.
That's right.
But why she do that? Because she had she had in her mind something that she valued, and she didn't want to get destroyed. Because that's the only reason why you're gonna look back.
Yeah.
Because you missed something. Like, oh damn, I really want this. So hey, you can't have that type of spirit.
God.
You gotta be on basically not attach yourself to anything.
God.
So when the Lord comes back, boom, okay, I'm gone. Fuck this TV, fuck this car, fuck this bitch.
Yep.
She ain't listening. Fuck everything. Lord, I'm yours.
Yep. Hey, since you mentioned that, get that Genesis 19.
You got it.
Yeah, get that real quick. Genesis 19. Start from 16.
This is Genesis 19 and 16. And while he lingered, the men laid hold.
Read up maybe 2 verses.
Genesis 19 and 14. And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, will destroy this city.
Yeah, so the angels came to Lot, and they told him, like, look, this place is going to be destroyed. Y'all got to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all got to leave. The Lord was showing mercy to Lot because of Abraham. All right? So this is the warning. He got that warning. And let's see what he did with that warning.
No, this is Lot was telling that to his sons-in-law.
Yeah, Khan. Well, yeah, he was saying it to his sons-in-law, but before that, the angels was telling them. But he wanted to go try to go save other people. He wanted to go save the sons-in-laws. Well, hey, it's finna get destroyed. They didn't listen to him.
Right.
The warning was for him.
This is what he said. This is what after he said that. This is what his sons-in-law said.
Right.
But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law. So they were like, "What? This goofy. What is he talking about?
Right.
Man, Sodom and Gomorrah gonna get destroyed? Man, you tripping, bro."
Right.
It says, and when the morning arose, then the angels hasted Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters, Yahweh being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city.
See that? Now read that beginning of the part again.
All right, this is Genesis 19 and 16. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand.
Right, he lingered. He was being hesitant.
Right.
He didn't do what he was supposed to do right away. He lingered. All right, now I wanted to look up that word linger. All right, it's maha. All right, maha, and it says apparently, okay, to question or hesitate, delay, linger, stay selves, to tarry. So he was really being a sluggard. If you can understand, he was lingering. He was told that it was destruction finna happen, and he was lingering. He was tarrying. He was hesitant. Right. He was probably packing up his shit slow. Okay, right. He was being hesitant. Whatever it is at that time, he was being hesitant from the warning. All right, until the fact that the angels had to grab him, his two daughters, and his wife, like, and make their ass leave. And the scripture said that he had mercy. The Lord had mercy on him. All right, so he had mercy put on him. Now that mercy is gonna be ran out.
Mhm.
You ain't finna get all these fucking warnings, man. All right, we got plenty of warnings that in Great Millstone, okay, niggas that was in Great Millstone have been put to death. All right, it's guys that was a part of Great Millstone that died dishonorable because they were a bunch of niggas.
Yep.
All right, because they didn't follow after the Yahweh Shemel Shai, they didn't follow after the Spirit. All right, and Lot had mercy put on him. You want to get Acts 17 and 30 real quick, and you want to keep reading that.
All right. This is
He said it
verse
merciful.
that says right. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his two daughters. Yahweh being merciful unto him.
The Lord being merciful unto him. All right. Now keep going. Keep going.
It says, and Yahweh being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city.
And they brought him in forth and took him out the city. All right. Now jump a couple of verses to where it says about his wife, how his wife looked back. That was. Let me see. It should be like 4 verses up, 4 verses after what you just read, actually. What's that? What we merciful? Verse 26. Start from 24.
This is Genesis 19 and 24. Then Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashai, rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah, brimstone and fire from Yahweh out of heaven.
Yep.
And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities, and that which grew upon the ground. But his wife looked back.
And his wife looked back. So she wanted to, like the brother was explaining earlier, when the destruction was going on, she actually looked back to look at the shit. Don't look back. And that's a message to the men of the Lord, man. Don't look back to what's behind you, man. And what's behind us? Death. Alright? That's why we gotta run that race. Alright? You can't run no fucking race and look back and run at the same time, man. You're not gonna see what's ahead of you.
Right.
Alright? And this is actually a warning message. Don't linger. The Lord bestowed mercy upon him. But even with that mercy within that damn woman, she received mercy as well. And from that first mercy, the bitch turned around and looked back after was ordered not to look back. And she looked back. It's just like when a brother brought out that First Kings. We're going to keep on mentioning that because this is the objective. If the Lord tell your ass to do something, you better fucking do it, man. If you are called to be a man of the Lord and to do this truth, man, you better fucking do your job. Upload these videos, man. Do these shows. All right? Be on the highways and hedges, man. Be brotherly. Give charity. All right? It ain't just about going on the highways and byways. You got to live as a righteous man, period. Okay? And that's why a lot of guys is falling out because they're not righteous men. They found to be niggas.
Yeah.
All right? So don't fucking linger, man. Don't tarry. Don't wait. Do the truth until the Lord gets here, man. And don't turn back. Go ahead, huh?
It says, but his wife looked back from behind him,
And
she became a pillar of salt.
Right, and she became a pillar of salt. Because she disobeyed an order. All right? Go ahead, I'll go on that one. Acts 17 and 30.
Yeah, it's the book of Acts, chapter 17 and 30.
Uh-huh.
And the times of this ignorance God winked at, but now commandeth all men everywhere to repent.
Right. So at the time, the Most High winked at your ignorance. Okay. Hey, ain't none of that childish shit anymore. All right. It said the Lord winked at it. Okay. So if we go off, you know, the Lord he okay. You know, he knew he had a novice. He winked at it. Okay. He's ignorant to certain things. He winked at it. When you look into the word wink, he overlooked it. Let me get it real quick. The times of this God winked at. Here it is right here. And it's the Greek word. I don't know if it's going to play.
Strong's G 5237. Huper arao. Huper arao.
Huper araro.
Ayers lexicon. Huper idon. Huper idon.
Okay, so that wink is to overlook, to take no notice of, not attend to. So that's what happens when you're a novice in this thing. You fuck up a little bit, but once you understand this thing, okay, the Lord ain't finna be wink. You know not to defile the Shabbat. You know not to cut your beard off. You know that you're supposed to be on the highways and byways. All right, maybe the Lord lets you slide a week or two. You know, ain't nothing happened to you, but you keep on tempting the Lord, man. You keep tempting Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You're not reading. You're not studying. You're not going on the highways and byways. You're not being brotherly. You're not giving your arms, your ties. The Lord ain't finna wink at everything no more, man, because this shit is getting serious, man. All right? The demons are ramping up on these people. World War III is about to hit. Martial law is about to hit. All right? The Lord ain't finna be winking at everything no more, man. It's time to get fucking serious with this. Alright? And as I'm speaking, I'm talking to myself as well. Because we all gotta be, we gotta be made perfect in this, man. Following after the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. Walking in the spirit. You know? That's it.
No.
You got something else? Yeah, that's it on that about the wink.
Khan, he'll bring this out.
Khan.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24. Oh yeah, verse 13. But he that shall but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Come on, man, hey, man. So if you endure this truth unto the end, man, if you be diligent, man, if you do the work, man, if you're out there in the highways and byways weekly, man, uploading videos weekly, you know, hey, man, and if when the Most High comes back and you're still doing the work, man, hey, man, the same shall be saved, man, if you're part of that great number, man. You know, and then we don't know when Yahushua is going to come back, man. Like the scripture says, man, Yahushua comes as a thief in the night, man.
That's right.
So that's why we got to be diligent, man.
That's right.
And fight till the end, man.
Khan.
And the end's almost here, man, through the prophecies, the signs. You know, the intentions between North Korea, Iran.
That's right.
You know, the new missiles that Russia came up with in North Korea. You know, the RFID chip is here. It has not been enforced yet, but it is going to be the time when they're going to enforce it on everybody. Martial law, man. You see the trucks here and there. You pass by the armed trucks, the armed vehicles and shit. Soon you're going to see them patrolling the streets, man.
That's right.
You're having, what you call them, borders on in every city, man.
Yeah.
You have roadblocks and shit.
Yeah.
Right,
Border
people
control.
should desire to go to the city.
Yeah,
Should not be
Khan.
able.
Yep.
Man, the times are here, man. These young kids, man, are disrespectful.
Yep.
You got faggots and lesbians and all types of
Freaks of nation.
walking around and shit, man. Hey, man, the signs that we're living in the last days is here, man. It's evident, man.
That's right.
We can, man. This is not gonna go another generation, man. They can't, man.
Hell no.
People are too fucking wicked, man. And this place keeps waxing worse and worse, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
These animals, these birds, man. These trees, nature's, man, is dying.
Yeah. Everything is fucked
You
up.
know, hey, man. We don't want none of this shit, man. We don't want none of this world, man.
That's right.
Fuck this place, man.
Right, that should give you motivation.
That's right.
You seen all this is all fucked up and literally none to your benefit.
Huh.
You should want to get out of
You
here.
know, this is all we got, man.
That's it.
This
know.
truth, man, that our apostles taught us, man.
That's
That
right.
Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shem Yahshai. woke us up to, man.
That's right.
Hey, man, we just gotta be diligent, man, and hopefully we endure to the end, man. Gotta keep praying, man, fasting, and do what we can to walk in the spirit, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Straight.
I got something. You got something?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
This is 1 Timothy 4:9. It says, "This is a faithful saying and worthy of all exceptions, acceptation." It's like it. For therefore we both labor and suffer reproach, because we trust in the living power, who is the Savior of all men, especially of those that believe. And who are the ones that believe? The elect. All right. It says, and it says, for therefore we both labor and suffer reproach. We're gonna suffer reproach. All right. We're gonna suffer persecution. We're gonna suffer a lot of things being in this truth, man. All right. It says, these things command and teach. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. See that? He said, until he come. Give attendance to reading, exhortation, and doctrine. Okay, reading these scriptures, exhorting, warning, okay, and keeping the proper doctrine. That's our mission. That's our main objective, man. All right. It says, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, which the laying on the hands of the presbytery. That's talking about the holy men, the righteous, the mighty men, the prophets, man. All right, the elders. Meditate upon these things. Meditate. The word meditate, think upon. How do you think upon it? Giving diligence to make that election sure, and studying to show thyself approved, man. That's meditating, thinking upon these scriptures. It says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profit may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. See that? Don't be bullshit. Continue in this thing. All right? Keep doing what you was taught, what you was learned, man. It says, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. And that's what it's about, man. Continue in this so you can save yourself, man. And we want to be delivered, man. We want to be a part of that number. All right, so continue to save yourself, man. You know?
And taking heed in this and doing that. Hey, if you really love your family,
That's right.
you'll do this.
Yeah.
You know, because you know that the Lord will take care of you, just like the brother just read. In doing this, you'll save yourself and your house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the Lord, whatever it is that you forsake the Lord for, He'll use that against you. So if you use your family, it's, you know, you're a family man, and you forsake the truth, you know, just because of your family. Hey, the Lord is gonna
Take away your
is gonna take it's gonna take away your family.
Hey, I've witnessed that personally. A guy who was in our camp about good 6 years ago. All right, and when he came in, only thing he wanted to do was, I witnessed him pray to the Lord for his son. All right, he kept praying for his son, kept praying for his son. As soon as the Lord gave him his son, he abandoned the truth. And right after he abandoned the truth, the Lord put the demon on the black woman and took his son right away from him. He haven't seen his son ever since. And all he can do is see his son from pictures and shit, man. He haven't seen his son. All he can do is see his son from fucking pictures and cry and complain how he can't see his son anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the Lord, man. Do this work, man. That's a personal testimony that I've seen that happen personally. All right? Anybody got something else? You know, the brothers just waiting.
Did I say?
Hmm?
You said?
No, I said, Rapaya and all the other brothers is,
Kind. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, kind. It's 5.
This is
Just like the last couple of scriptures.
kind. I got one. This is a Jude 1:3. It says, "Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints."
That's right.
You know, hey, so earnestly, you know, being diligent, being focused, being, not bullshit. You
Continue
know,
being to fight.
yep, a fighting.
Because you know what? What are you fighting, man? You're fighting the flesh. You're fighting the flesh to get back into the world. That's all Satan is doing to the Akim, to the brothers, man. To get all these distractions. You know, a woman distraction, best friend distraction, the mother, family, father distraction. Whoever's not a part of this truth is going to use that to distract you to get indulged into this shit, man. All right, the medium is a tough ass witchcraft box, man.
Mhm.
That TV, social media, all that shit is all witchcraft, and that can really hinder you in this truth, man. Worried about the new anything, the trends, whatever it may be, man. Satan will use that to appease to you, so you can put your mind back into this fleshly, Babylonian fucking mind state, man. So when it says contend for the faith, you're fighting Satan. You are actually fighting Satan. The scriptures tell you, um, uh, uh, put off the old man. Well, Satan is here to put that motherfucker back on you. He's here to put the old man and to try to keep that old man on you, man.
It says that in Matthew. You know, once you clean yourself, you clean your house.
Yep.
You know, then the demon comes back in. Let me see. Oh shit, it's all swept up. Damn, this nigga's pure. You know what? And if you actually gave heed to that demon, what it says he's gonna bring seven more. You know. So now, hey, you're gonna be completely bugged out.
Bugged out. And seven is completion. You put on enough demons on you that'll keep your ass in that docile mind, that demonic fucking illusional mind that you won't even think about the scriptures no more. I've seen it happen. I've personally seen it happen to guys who was in the truth,
Man.
who was around us, and now is bugged the fuck out. Like clearly, I'm talking about not the bugged out where they're still trying to read the scriptures, but they're breaking them down wrong and shit. No, I mean bugged the fuck out, like retarded bugged out, riding their bikes all around town for hours and hours. Not don't got a fucking destination, just riding a bike. This one nigga just grew his hair all out and just looked like a demon, just riding a fucking bike all around fucking Wisconsin and shit. Man, that's all he do is ride his bike around and smoke weed and smoke. You know, the Lord can fuck your ass up, man. You won't ever think about the truth again. You know? So, hey, man, the Lord is bad. Hey, continue into this thing, man, because the Lord will kill you. You know?
Kind.
You got something?
Yeah.
Anybody got?
All right, I got two more. We get in there with these two.
Come.
This is 2 Peter 3 and 9. But the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night,
That's right.
in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
That's the missiles.
The earth.
You're going to come in a thief in the night is because you're not watching, you're not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Because if you are paying attention, you'll know what time we're in. You'll do everything so you won't get caught up.
That's right.
It says, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Mm-hmm.
11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Right.
And the word conversation goes back to conduct. You know, you've seen all this shit happening. How are you gonna conduct yourself? How are you gonna act? You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you're wise and you consider to be striving for the truth, hey, you're gonna get right.
That's right.
You're gonna cut off everything that distracts you.
That's right.
You know, and stay focused. You know, hey, I was talking to the other brother yesterday. Hey, we're coming in the times where even little things that we're able to do right now, hey, we're not gonna be able to do it anymore.
That's right.
That little mercy the Lord is showing us by us being able to go to the store, buying liquor,
Mm-hmm.
being able to watch TV, hey, all that is gonna be taken away.
Communing with other brothers.
Hey, that too. Hey, a man should desire to see another man.
Yep. Going to another city.
Yep.
We ain't gonna be able to do that no more. Hell, they do it by districts, man. All right,
Yeah.
they will do it state by state, but they can do it by districts. Certain districts could be 7 blocks north, 7 blocks south, into like a box. That can be a district, And what if you're the only brother that's living over there? You won't be able to go. uh, um, 8 blocks. You can only go 7 blocks this way, 7 blocks that way, 7 blocks this way. You won't be able to go to 8 block, and hell, a brother can be on the 9th block. You won't be able to see no more. You will be. That's a soldier, man. A soldier means to be alone, because in the end times you will be alone in this. You'll be blessed enough to even have a brother right next to you when this crack off, man.
That's right.
So, hey, man, you got to continue to and stand in the spirit of how Shem Shai and do this work. That's the objective. Go ahead, bro.
It says, it says, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
That's what we want.
You know, that's the mission. You know, the mission is to get there. So, us seeing that this place is about to get dissolved by the ICBMs and by actual fire from the Lord Himself. You know, hey, we got to be on our P's and Q's. We got to be, in season, out of season. You know, we got to be hot and not cold. You know, we got to be fervent in spirit.
Yes.
You know, hey, we got to give it our all. So hey, so when the Lord comes, we could be blessed. Why? Because He found us doing what He commanded us to do. You know, and we could end up with this.
Yeah, come.
This is Ecclesiastes 8:5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and the wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. You know, hey, so
7 and 8. After that, you can break it
Oh,
down. With
okay.
7 and 8, kind.
right, if you keep the commandments, if you stay diligent, you know, until the end, you're not gonna feel anything evil.
That's right.
You know, hey, it says, what does it say in Job? I deliver you from 6 troubles, and in the 7th there shall no evil touch thee.
That's right.
You know, and that's what we want. If you're scared of being burnt alive, you know, if you're scared of your eyes melting in your sockets and your tongue melting in your mouth,
Fear.
if you're scared of starving to death, hey, you better do this work, because those plagues are coming.
Yeah.
You know, those plagues are coming to Babylon, aka America.
That's right.
You know, so you got to do everything for when the Lord comes. You'll be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna show mercy to him because he actually listened and he obeyed.
That's right.
You know, and it says, and a wise man's heart discerning both time and judgment. You know, so if you're wise, you're gonna be like, oh shit, okay, damn. The Lord spoke about
time
this.
and judgment.
You know, He said, the Lord said, when you see these signs, behold, I am at the door. Oh shit, the Lord is almost here. You know, damn. Let me keep on going hard. Let me brush up. Let me put in my all. You know.
Yeah.
You said 7 and what?
8.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
That's it. Better is the end than the beginning. So you want to finish your course. You want to finish your course, and it says the patient in spirit, man. Okay, to have patience is to suffer certain things in this truth. All right, so we got to suffer it, and we got to go all the way to the end. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Shit,
pretty
you know
much
what? I'm
it.
just gonna finish with this one.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus 4 and 28. Strive for the truth unto death,
That's right.
and Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai shall fight for thee.
That's right.
You know, hey, just fight. Is it that's our mission. You know,
That's right.
like the brother said in this video. Keep your integrity, keep your faith.
Yeah.
That is the mission.
That's the mission.
That's it. You know, and with that, whether you die doing that or you actually make it being delivered, you know, or when Yahweh Shai cracks some clouds,
That's right.
hey, either or you still finished. You know, the whole point is to keep on striving.
Yep.
You know, and
That's it.
I guess I hope you brothers were edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Okay.
We're gonna end it by giving all praises and glory to
Yahweh
Yahweh
Bashim
Bahasham
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai.
Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasharallah that rule well, and salutations to you Akim that are out there pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity.
That's right.
You know, keep on fighting. Hey, the end is near. You know, we're almost out of here. You know, hey, or soon to receive that crown, Lord willing, we're those men.
That's right.
You know,
Hey, shalom.
Shalom.